Hey friends, New York Fashion Week just wrapped up, and as per the usual, the style was off the charts. I'm Jocelyn Davis with my girl Erin Robinson.
What's happening?
And right now we have got your complete hookup to the biggest hits and the most unfortunate misses on Dirty Laundry.
Yes, we do. Okay, I feel like we should kick this off by mentioning that if there was a place to play with your style and experiment and just really go there,
Yeah.
It is at Fashion Week. And some of our favorite celebs did not hold back this year, starting with Miley Cyrus.
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
Ooh.
Miley took her crafting corner all the way to New York Fashion Week. So Miley has pretty much officially become Jeremy Scott's muse. The star walked in the designer's show, and let's just zoom in for a second. I don't know if you can see, but oh yes, those are Miley's very own creations that she is wearing along with all of the rest of the models that walked in his show. And for the runway show, she sported a two-piece, really fun, colorful look that I personally liked. But if you look at the necklace she's wearing, she smelled good too.
Oh,
Because, oh yeah, girl, that is an air freshener around her neck. All right, look two, and probably the most talked about look or lack thereof from all of New York Fashion Week was Miley's ice cream cone pasties, pill-covered sunnies, and pink glittered body from Alexander Wang's secret after party. What did you think about this?
Okay, so the first look I'm digging. I like Miley with clothes on, preferably. That's just my taste. And I love that she kind of looked like Disco Barbie or something.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that she gets, she integrated her own jewelry or art pieces into a collection that really matches her style. So I liked the first look. I thought it was clever in my opinion, but the second look, is it a look really though? Is it a look? It's just pasties.
It's a lack thereof.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So for you, the first look, clever, not clever?
Totally clever for number one.
Clever for me as well. The second look,
Not so clever.
not so clever. Miley, girl, you're hot with clothes on. You don't have to show off all the goodies. I'm just saying.
Moving on to Selena Gomez at the Adidas Neo show. Selena is, of course, the face of Neo. I mean, we've been seeing her in all the collections, but this collection was really interesting. It was very street style, which I think also inspired her outfit. Here, it's an all black onesie pantsuit with a little drawstring waist, and it was kind of casual for Fashion Week, but very stylish, and I like that it's on trend with her line, and she didn't really want to take too much away from it. The standout of this look, though, has to be the leather wedge Adidas shoes. Can we discuss? They are so adorable.
So
I
cool.
want them in my closet. And also, let's talk about her hair for a second. So sleek, so simple. I like how she kept it straight, just a part down the middle. Her makeup was just fresh and clean. I loved her maroon nails as well, the silver hoop earrings. Just very downplayed with her signature S necklace. Of course, Jocelyn, what are your thoughts?
Well, I really loved everything about Selena's look and this fashion show because it's something we can all really relate to. Like, we can actually buy these clothes. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a Miley Craft collection, but this we can get, and I thought she looked flawless.
I did too. So let's just go ahead and say it. Totally clever.
Clever. Yeah. Girl, good job. All right, let's move on to talk about literally one of the most beautiful people on the planet, maybe in the universe.
Agreed.
J-Lo at the Fashion Rocks. She had that Angelina leg working. I always try to do it, but it never looks like that. She was oozing sexiness in an Atelier Versace creation that featured this gold-plated detailing and some cutouts all down the front and the bodice. There was even a gold belt at the waist. There was a gold thing around her neck. It was gorgeous. And of course, the one thing we can't stop looking at is her legs. The legs for days. She was showing off one. So either, I'm not really sure what this is. It's either like a one-legged pantsuit dress or it's just the most awesome slit of all time.
Yeah, I
Not
think
sure.
it's a half pantsuit, half dress, if you asked me.
I'm into it. And then she finished the look off with geometric hoop earrings. Her hair was pulled back into a really great ponytail. But can we please just zoom in on her face for a second? Look at the flawless bronzed eye makeup. I've never really seen anything like this, but I love it. And I like the bronze color on her lower lid. I think it's gorgeous.
I think she looked flawless. You know, it looks like Gwen Stefani's dress from the Emmys, the Versace outfit.
Yeah.
And I usually I don't like a double look, but I like it because J-Lo also brought that same look into her performance outfit, so it was very thematic. And I just thought she was perfect in this. So I just have to go ahead and say it. What do you say?
I say clever.
Next up is Miss Nicki Minaj at Fashion Rocks, and really kept things simple on the red carpet in this very classy black coat style dress with a deep V-neck cinched in at the waist, exposing those beautiful curves that she's got. And she had the peep toe booties, which really looked like pieces of artwork to me, with the exposed heel and amazing gold embellishments. I mean, that really made this look for me, those shoes. I love that her hair is pulled back. She looks so gorgeous. Her face is perfection. Her makeup is perfection. And of course, can we discuss the cleavage for days? Jocelyn,
I know, you can't look away from it. Even if you're trying not to, it's just like
Beautiful.
in your face. But I thought this look for Nicki was very downplayed, but it's kind of fun to see her in just a really simple, sexy look like this, because we're so used to seeing her in some crazy Anaconda-inspired costumes. So I really liked this.
I do too. Definitely clever.
Yeah! Okay, let's talk about Kendall Jenner, or actually now she's just Kendall. Girlfriend was everywhere at Fashion Week, on the runways, at all the big events, and right now we're going to look at two of her looks, starting with this flawless DVF runway look. It was a black plaid dress with a white crochet overlay. We have the black tie at the waist. The shoes went perfectly with the look, and then she was just babed out when it came to the hair and the makeup. I loved this. What did you think?
Kendall is everything right now.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
so gorgeous. She's turned into this amazing model, and I have to say, she rocks this dress like it's supposed to be rocked.
But let's talk about her next look. If she does not get hired by Victoria's Secret after this season at Fashion Week, I don't know what's wrong with them. So she wore this really great all black, long sleeved, off the shoulder top with an embellished mini skirt, some black pointed toe pumps. It was really simple, with hair and makeup being minimal. What I love about this is that it was sexy, but it's still youthful. I never feel like she's trying too hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? What
All
do you
right,
think?
I think she looks super classy in this, and I think she often tends to try to go classy versus like sleazy. She's just a fashionista. Okay, let's talk about the first look, which was my favorite. I think this first dress is so super wearable. I know a million girls who could pull off this look.
Definitely.
And it's feminine and it's flirty, and no doubt it needs to be in my closet this season. I just think Kendall is rocking it right now fashion-wise, and I'm really jealous. I want all of these clothes.
Me too. So for you, the DVF look is
Everything
clever.
clever.
All right, let's talk about the Victoria's Secret event look. What did you think?
Ooh, I like it too. I think it's really simple and wearable as well. I'm totally digging it.
All right, I think we're gonna say clever.
Next up is Bella Thorne, who was all over the place
She was.
this week at Fashion Week, and we're talking about two of her most talked about looks. First up, she wore a two-piece look, of course, by Jeremy Scott at the designer show. It was lime green, this sweater material covered in slime and eyeballs, which is so Jeremy Scott. And she had on these peep-toe high-heeled Adidas shoes. But perhaps the coolest part about this whole look is the awesome braid. It's so youthful and so fun. All right, the second look is Bella at the Alice and Olivia showing. She's wearing this gray skater style skirt and this see-through black top with a black embroidered jacket and some rad thigh-high zip front boots, must have for fall and winter. And she finished off with this very interesting, I'm calling it interesting because I don't know what else to say about it, bun. Jocelyn.
I feel the same way. I feel like Bella Thorne is establishing herself as one of this young generation's top fashionistas. And again, you're supposed to have fun at Fashion Week, but this bun was a little confusing to me.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like some of the slimy eyeballs from the Jeremy Scott look, which for the record, I really loved the Jeremy Scott.
I did too. It was my favorite look of Fashion Week. I'm gonna say
Clever.
Alice and Olivia look.
Not clever. And lastly, we are gonna wrap this up with a fashion queen, if I do say so myself. We've got Rihanna. So she, like some of these other ladies, was all over Fashion Week at a ton of shows. But right now, we are going to zero in on her blue Alexander Wang look. So to this show, she wore a blue Alexander Wang, almost like a high-end raincoat. That's what it looked like to me. It was in this blue kind of edgy fabric with a low front zipper, which of course it's Rihanna. She zipped that thing down so we could get a little cleavage action. She wore a matching blue fisherman's hat. She had some red nail polish, matching red lips, the wavy hair, and then in the accessory category, she did not hold back. She had on a ring on almost every finger, a big bracelet on each wrist. She had on at least one necklace. Don't know if there was earrings under there, but I'm gonna probably guess and say yes, What do you think?
Does this look comfortable to you? I feel like it's totally Rihanna, let me say, and if anybody can rock this look, it is her. But I feel like it's a little too much, and it kind of reminds me of the lining of like a lunchbox or something.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, totally raincoat.
Yes.
I don't know. I felt like I wanted to see something more high fashion at New York Fashion Week. I mean, I feel like she could pull this off as like an everyday look maybe, but I just wanted a little bit more. So I'm going to say not clever for me.
Not clever for me either, but to be fair to Rihanna, a lot of her other looks at Fashion Week were A+s
Fierce.
all the way.
All right, everybody, that is a wrap on our rundown from New York Fashion Week. And you know we have to find out what you think, so hit the comments section.
And then click those video boxes to get more Fashion 411 that you're gonna wanna have. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe.